Hello now there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to an episode of All Scoring and No Defense. Huh? What did you just say? Yeah, I said that correct. This is an episode of All Scoring and No Defense. This is no longer the Tyus McAfee podcast. Well, Tyus, why did you change the name? Because no one knows who Tyus McAfee is. And, okay, I get that. But of all names you choose, All Scoring and No Defense, why is that? Well, when I play basketball and when I play sports, I mainly focused on scoring the basketball. Because let's be honest, who likes playing defense? And when you're only 5'8", you can't play defense like Kawhi Leonard. I don't care what nobody says. And this is the most important reason. I remember one day I went to go play basketball at the rec. And there was this dude named Sean. Sean was about 6'1", 225 pounds. And when I tell you I'm giving buckets to Sean and he giving me buckets as well, we just going back and forth. We going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But then the score got close. It got real close. It was 20-20, and we were going to 21. I tried to guard Sean up close and personal. He hit me with a move, and he broke my ankles, and he had me to sit out. Speaking of sitting out, that brings us into today's episode. Okay, LeBron James suffered an ankle injury in the second quarter of the Lakers contest against the Atlanta Hawks. Oh my gosh. And after undergoing x-rays, which came back negative, LeBron James was diagnosed with a high ankle sprain. Uh-oh. You serious? Yeah, according to my sources, yeah. This is very bad for Laker fans. LeBron James doesn't scream in pain, nor does LeBron James take himself out of games. Both of those things happened on Saturday. And the playoffs start in 9 weeks. Let's not be reluctant. We all know the Western Conference is predictably tight. And an injury of this magnitude can derail any chance for the Los Angeles Lakers to repeat. Also, the Lakers' best hope to stay competitive without LeBron James and Anthony Davis is on the defensive end. Did you know that the Los Angeles Lakers have the best defensive rating in the NBA? And Lakers head coach Frank Vogel has even came out and said this: if you want to win in the NBA, you have to defend at a high level. And when you do defend at a high level, you have a chance of winning. But the biggest thing for me, and I think the biggest thing for Lakers fans that they have to realize this, and the biggest thing for the Lakers team is the second unit is going to have to step up. Guys like Markieff Morris, guys like Kyle Kuzma really needs to step up. Because let's be honest, Kyle Kuzma has been very inconsistent this season. And can someone please tell me what happened to Taylor Horton-Tucker? Because at the beginning of the season, he was hitting everything he was putting up. But as the season progressed, he is so cooled down. But another thing that's not good with this injury, LeBron James' MVP case is going to shrink. Because let's be honest, the Lakers without LeBron James is going to be a totally different basketball team. And we saw this a couple years ago. You guys remember when the Lakers were the 4th seed and the LeBron James got hurt on a Christmas night game against the Golden State Warriors? They plummeted, and they didn't even make the playoffs. So now the Lakers have no LeBron James and no Anthony Davis. This is going to be a tough one for them. But we'll just have to wait and see, because that's all for this episode of All Scoring and No Defense. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, because I drop new content like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, as far as when the content might drop, I try to no later than 5, but as you guys all know, I am a college student. So make sure you subscribe, and bye.